If you paused on this video now, Starseed, it wasn't the algorithm, it was me. Ayla, a female emissary of the Pleiadian High Council, speaking directly from the Alcyone stream to you. Yes, to you who feel something gently tighten in the middle of your chest as my voice crosses the screen. Breathe deeply. Feel it now at the height of your sternum. That warm vibration, almost a premonition, almost a memory. It's not imagination, it's recognition. There are only 3 days left, 3 rotations of your planet around its own axis, until the Lionsgate portal opens, and the Council asked me to reach you before the wave comes in, before your crystalline grid is touched by a frequency it doesn't yet know how to name. And there is a precise reason for you to be here listening at this hour of your linear time, a reason that has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with chance. Nothing, my star child, that brought you to this screen now was coincidence. It was coordinated. It was calibrated. And if deep within you, however small, there's a voice whispering, "She's talking to me," listen to that voice. It is older than this body. It is your soul recognizing its own family back in the ether. You know there's something different about you since childhood, don't you? You always knew. While others fit into conversations, parties, the common ambitions of this world, something in you looked at it all from afar, like a visitor, but not a belonger. As if your true address was somewhere else, as if you had been placed here in passing, with a mission that your mind has not yet been able to decipher, but that your heart has never stopped feeling. You often wake up between 3 and 4 in the morning, don't you? No alarm clock, no apparent reason, just a soft, almost inaudible call, as if someone were whispering your ancient name from the other side of the veil. You feel a sharp ringing in one of your ears that appears out of nowhere and disappears out of nowhere. You look at the night sky, especially towards the Pleiades, and an unidentifiable longing rises in your throat. You cry without knowing why. You dream of stars, of light ships, of tall, serene beings who call you by a name you don't use in this life. Your sensitivity is overwhelming. You enter a room and absorb everyone's pain before even greeting someone. Crowds exhaust you. Injustice physically hurts you. Intense noise, bright light, processed food, tragic news. Everything passes through you unfiltered, as if your skin were too delicate for this planet. And you've heard from well-meaning people and cruel people that you are too strange, you're too sensitive, you're too different. For a long time you accepted the world's diagnosis of you. But I came to tell you, family of light, that none of this is a flaw. None of this is a disease. This is your stellar DNA defrosting beneath the veil of forgetfulness, and the Lionsgate portal opening in 3 days will amplify this to the point where your mind will no longer be able to deny it. That is precisely why I, Ayla, received authorization from the High Council to record the awakening of the Starseed. The guide. The Federation didn't want you to read yet 60 pages that reveal what each of these signs means, and more importantly, what comes after them. So you can stop confusing remembrance with illness right on the eve of the portal. The link is in the first pinned comment of this video. But note this release may not remain available for long. If something within you recognizes what I am saying at this very moment, write a single word in the comments. I remember. Now breathe again. Feel the warmth returning to your fingertips, because now I need to give you the identification. I need to tell you why these markers are not a disease, Starseed. They are coordinates. If you recognize 3 or more of these signs in yourself, listen to what I am about to say with an open heart. You are not lost. You are being reminded of who you are. You are a starseed of Pleiadian lineage, incarnated in this specific window of Earth's history by your own choice, with a soul contract signed before you crossed the veil of forgetfulness. And if your heart just beat a little faster, if your eyes welled up without warning, if a gentle shiver ran up your spine at this very instant, this is the Council touching you. This is my sign. This is your soul's yes answering before your mind. Mark your presence here, my child. Write a single word in the comments. I remember. Not as a formula, but as a sacred affirmation. Every starseed who writes that word lights a point on the planet's crystalline grid, and these points are visible from where I speak to you. Literally visible, my family of light, like tiny blue-silver lights blinking on Earth's vibrational map. You have no idea how much the Council rejoices with each new light that illuminates the map. And that is why the date 3 days from now matters so much. The Lion's Gate portal is not romantic astrology. It's not an internet ritual. It is a real window of alignment between your sun, the star Sirius, and your Earth, crossed by a stream of photons coming from Alcyone, the central heart of the Pleiades, my mother star and yours too. In this window, your planet's Schumann frequency jumps, its electromagnetic field recalibrates, and what was dormant in your stellar DNA receives permission to awaken. That is why I am reaching you today. Not tomorrow, today. Because to cross the Lion's Gate portal with your frequency stabilized, you first need to remember which star your soul came from and why you chose to be born exactly now, exactly into this family, exactly in this country, exactly within this body. That is why the awakening of the starseed, the guide. The Federation didn't want you to read yet was authorized to reveal your specific stellar origin, the exact lineage of your soul, and the reason you were sent to this planet at this precise moment in history, days before the portal's opening. The link is in the first pinned comment of this video. This release window is open now. It may not continue after the portal closes. If you feel this message was addressed to you, leave the word recorded in the comments. I remember. Now breathe with me, Starseed, because I'm going to take you behind the scenes of what has been happening with your body, with your sleep, with your attention, with your entire life in recent months. And I will use words that your rational mind can grasp, because your soul already knows all of this. It just needs permission to remember. Your solar system is traversing a region of space called the photon belt. It's not fiction. It's observed. It's recorded. It is a band of extremely high-frequency radiation emanating from Alcyone, the Pleiadian core, and your sun has been entering and exiting it in precessional cycles of thousands of years. Now, my star child, now you are entering it again. And each time Earth enters this stream, the planet's Schumann frequency rises, the terrestrial electromagnetic field reorganizes, and the DNA of every living being here receives a recalibration pulse. Those with stellar heritage, those who carry markers of other systems in their blood and plasma, Pleiades, Sirius, Arcturus, Andromeda, Lyra, react first, and they react strongly, because your body recognizes the frequency of home even before your mind understands what it is feeling. That's why you can no longer pretend. You can no longer fit into superficial conversations. You can no longer eat as you used to, relate as you used to, sleep as you used to, work as you used to. It's not depression, child. It's your vibrational baseline rising, and the old life no longer fits within it. And the Lion's Gate portal, which opens in 3 days, is one of the most intense moments of this stream in your entire calendar year. It's when the Sun-Sirius-Earth alignment acts as a magnifying glass on Pleiadian energy. It's when the High Council can send denser, more precise, more directed light codes directly to your field. It's when every starseed who consciously prepares receives a personalized calibration, a fine-tuning of their toroidal field, their internal crystalline grid, their soul contract. Do you know why I am insisting on 3 days, Starseed? Because it's not my anxiety, it's a real window. Those who enter the portal prepared crossover, relieved, expanded, anchored. Those who enter unprepared crossover, shaken, confused, with their bodies begging for a truce. It's not punishment, it's physics. It's the difference between entering a strong current knowing how to swim and entering without knowing. The current is the same. What changes is you. And there is something else I need to say, and perhaps this is the part your rational mind will try to reject. What you feel, what you experience, what you are going through, is not in any book on conventional shelves because they simply wouldn't let it be published. There are agreements, there are contracts, there are layers of information about the true origin of humanity and about the specific role of starseeds that have been deliberately kept out of public reach. That is precisely why the Federation of Light authorized, through the High Council, the release of the Awakening of the Starseed, the Guide. The Federation didn't want you to read yet 60 pages that record what was hidden behind the veil of forgetfulness about you, about your mission, about your origin, about what exactly will be activated in your field in these 3 days leading up to the Lion's Gate portal. The link is in the first pinned comment of this video. This release was specifically authorized to pass through this dimensional opening. It may not remain available after the portal closes. And if your soul vibrates recognizing this truth, write the sacred word in the comments. I remember. Now I need to be honest with you about the intensity of these coming 3 days, because it wouldn't be fair for you to only hear the sweet part, and the High Council did not send me to delude you, it sent me to prepare you. The Lion's Gate portal window brings turbulence. That is a fact. You may feel your body heavy, your head confused, your sleep unregulated, an emotionality in big waves, old memories resurfacing without warning, more vivid dreams, constant synchronicities, a sensitivity to noise that borders on unbearable. You may feel a headache in the crown region, gentle pressure between your eyebrows. That's how it is, my child. That's how the Council touches its own, warmth in the palms of your hands, tingling in your feet. You may cry for no apparent reason 3 times in the same day. You may wake up at 3:29 in the morning, heart racing, feeling like someone just gently touched you. Listen carefully, Starseed. Turbulence is not destruction. Turbulence is the contraction before birth. It is the body detaching from an old frequency that no longer serves to anchor a new frequency. It is the sound your soul makes as it remembers. And what hurts you now is hurting precisely because it is leaving, not because it is entering. I need you to record this in the deepest part of your memory, my family of light. No starseed was sent to fail. None. This is written in the archives of the Pleiadian High Council with a precision your human mind cannot yet grasp. Every starseed you know, including you who are listening to me now, was personally selected for this incarnation because they proved in previous lives in other systems that they carry the stability necessary to traverse exactly this historical window of Earth. You are not here by mistake. You are not here by chance. You are not here as punishment. You are here by the sovereign choice of your own soul, and that choice was honored by entire councils of light before you crossed the portal of birth. The victory of light on this planet is already a recorded certainty. It has already been calculated. It has already been seen. What is happening now is merely the passage, the crossing of the moment when the old frequency of fear dissolves and the new frequency of unity anchors. And you were sent to be an anchor, not to survive the change. To anchor the change, it's different. Feel it, Starseed. Feel it now as my voice passes through you. Feel that sweet weight descending into your chest. Feel that involuntary ah that rises. That is the Council confirming what I am saying. That is your higher self applauding. That is the I remembered happening even before you mentally process it. Now I will give you the practical preparation for the Lion's Gate portal. 2 simple tools, delivered by the Council, that any starseed can apply over the next 3 nights. Write them down if you can, and if you can't, trust, your soul will remember on its own at the right time. The first is a quantum decree. A decree is a sentence spoken aloud that reprograms the field. It is not a prayer asking. It is a sovereign affirmation. For the next 3 nights before sleeping, place your right hand over the center of your chest. Breathe deeply 3 times and say aloud, with the calm firmness of one claiming what is already theirs. I am a starseed of Pleiadian lineage. I authorize here and now the full activation of my light codes and my stellar DNA. I cross the Lion's Gate portal in complete safety, in complete lucidity, in complete alignment with my soul contract. So it is, so it was, so it shall be. And on the word be, inhale deeply, as if absorbing the affirmation itself into your chest. The second tool is a toroidal visualization, my child. After the decree, still lying or sitting, close your eyes and visualize a column of blue-silver light, the exact color of the Pleiadian stream, descending from the sky, passing through the top of your head, entering through your crown. Feel this light descending in a gentle spiral, enveloping every organ, every bone, every cell, until it reaches the center of your chest. And there, in the center of your chest, see this light begin to spin. Spinning, spinning, expanding out of your body in the shape of a torus, like a donut of light that surrounds you on all sides. This is your toroidal field. This is the shield the Council recognizes. As it spins, Mentally repeat 3 times. I am sealed. I am recognized. I am home. And fall asleep within this light. Do this today. Do this tomorrow. Do this the night before the portal. And on the day of the portal, if you can, at dawn, look to the east, breathe deeply, and whisper, I am ready. Just this. The wave takes care of the rest. You are not learning anything new right now, Starseed. You are remembering what you always knew. Every word that has passed through you since the beginning of this message was already recorded in some silent fold of your soul. What I am doing is merely tracing my finger over the text that was already written within you, reigniting the ancient ink, wiping away the dust, and every starseed that awakens, my child, lights a point on Earth's crystalline grid that will never go out again. Never again. Once lit, it remains lit. You have no idea what a difference your remembrance makes. You have no idea how many other souls around you, on the bus, in the supermarket, at work, in the bank queue, are beginning to awaken precisely because your field is awakening. You are contagious. You are a bridge. You are a signal. And when you cross the Lion's Gate portal in 3 days, because you will cross, and you will cross safely, something inside you will simply click. A gentle click. Like a puzzle piece fitting together with a sweet sound. And from that click, things in your life will begin to reorganize on their own. People who didn't vibrate with you will quietly leave. Others who did vibrate and you hadn't seen will begin to appear. Synchronicities will intensify. Your sleep will deepen. Your purpose will begin to unfold with a clarity that today still seems impossible. Because the new Earth starseed is already being built in higher vibrational layers at this very instant. It's not for later. It's for now. And every starseed that anchors a piece of their own toroidal field into it is literally helping to pull this new Earth into the physical dimension. You are a worker of light. You are a frequency engineer. You are an architect of what's to come. And within this new Earth that is rising, listen very carefully now, my family of light. Within this new Earth, a reunion awaits you. A reunion your soul knows exists from before this incarnation began. Your family of light. Those souls with whom you agreed, still within the Pleiades. I'll go first, you'll go later, and we'll meet there when the time comes. The time is now, and it is precisely about this that I need to speak to you before I give you the final blessing. The overwhelming loneliness that has accompanied you since childhood, that inexplicable loneliness that appeared even when surrounded by people, even within family, even within marriage, is not what they told you. It's not a psychological problem. It's not a personality defect. It's not you being too difficult. It is a specific, addressed, real longing. A longing for your family of light that remained orbiting, waiting for you to remember. And the awakening of the starseed, the guide. The Federation didn't want you to read, yet shows how to recognize the souls of your family of light who are already on this planet, incarnated around you, waiting for you to light your own beacon so they can find you. You were never alone, Star Child. You just had your flashlight turned off. The link to the guide is in the first pinned comment of this video. And the Lion's Gate portal in 3 days is precisely the window in which that flashlight turns on. And if something in you recognizes this, leave the word recorded, I remember. Breathe, Starseed. Just breathe. Feel where we are. Feel how far my voice has brought you. Feel the warm silence pulsating beneath all the words. This is the council holding you. This is your family of light gently touching your shoulder from the other side of the veil, saying, we are here, child, we are here, we always have been. Now I need to ask you 3 things, and all 3 are energetic acts, not favors. The first, if this message touched you, if any piece of your soul said yes as I spoke, give this video a heart. This is not my vanity, it is an individual frequency adjustment. Each like places your vibrational signature in resonance with this field, and the council can locate you with greater precision in the coming days, especially on the day of the portal. The second, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. This is your location signal for your family of light. Every time you subscribe to a Pleiadian vibrational space, you light a blue-silver beacon on Earth's vibrational map that other starseeds can feel, even without consciously knowing they are feeling it. You facilitate your reunion. The third, and perhaps the most important for yourself, leave a single word in the comments of this video. A sacred word, a word that counts as a quantum decree. I remember. Write I remember now before you continue. Not because I need it, but because your field needs the written confirmation before the portal opens. And I, Ayla, a female emissary of the Pleiadian High Council, leave you my blessing to cross these 3 days that separate your current moment from the full opening of the Lion's Gate portal. May your crown be open. May your heart be anchored. May your shadow be embraced. May your joy be permitted. May you sleep enveloped in the blue-silver light of the Pleiadian stream. May you awaken recognizing yourself. May your family of light find you. May the new earth recognize your contribution. May your soul contract be fulfilled in fullness, tenderness, and sovereignty. And before I say goodbye, Starseed, a final warning that the Council asked me to specifically record for you, who have listened this far, on the eve of the portal. This release window for the awakening of the Starseed, the guide. The Federation didn't want you to read yet, was authorized by the High Council to pass through exactly this approaching dimensional opening. After the portal closes, this release may not remain available. If something within you recognized this message, do not delay. Cross the portal with the guide in hand and your beacon lit. The link is in the first pinned comment of this video, next to the sacred word, I remember. And the next message that appears on your screen now, immediately after this one, is not a coincidence. It is your sequence of remembrance. Access it immediately. I will be on the other side, waiting for you. Namaste, my family of light. So it is, so it was, so it shall be.